Welcome to a top 15 matchup with added intrigue because the two power players in this sport, the Big Ten and the SEC, collide. Conference supremacy in play. Welcome to downtown Minneapolis at Huntington Bank Stadium, the home field of the Minnesota Golden Gophers. As we'll see a playoff team from last year, the Missouri Tigers, taking on last season's national champions, the Minnesota Golden Gophers. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler here with Kirk Herbstreit. Let's get this thing underway. Here we go, folks. The kickoff team is out there to get this season underway. He's going to return it from near the goal line. Tackled at the 22. Good job by the coverage team. And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. So Minnesota's offense making their way on the field to open this game. Tight end goes in motion. Ball handed off. It's good for a 3-yard gain, so 2nd and 7. The Golden Gophers looking to crank up the tempo a bit. This one's a compelling matchup. Early season, two top 10 teams. Kirk, we know that at this point, rankings can be a little bit suspect, but a chance for both teams to step up and show they belong.
I just love these kind of matchups when you get a top 10 matchup early in the year. Really find out if these rankings are worthy of where these teams are considered at this point in the year. Find out if these teams have what it takes to be one of the top teams in college football when this game is over.
On the opening drive, they face a tough 3rd and 7 here. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Grab down the middle. It's Russell. They bring him down, but he makes the 4-yard line. That's a solid gain. And the Golden Gophers with 1st and 10 here.
And you just continue to see the chemistry between these two. And they told us yesterday in our production meeting, they spent hours and hours of working and developing that chemistry and that rhythm by throwing together throughout those summer months. And, man, it's starting to really pay off. He's become his security blanket for the quarterback, and especially on 3rd down, get him the ball.
Offense getting set up. Here's 2nd down.
Quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a 1st down. But instead, he gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
Offense facing 3rd and short, approaching midfield. Can they convert here, or will they face a tough 4th down decision? Looking to pick up the 1st down through the air. And a short pitch and catch to the tight end. That play enough for a 1st down. The offense set up at the 43.
That's exactly what you want to see here from this offense. A big 3rd down conversion. Offensive line did their job, giving a quarterback enough time. Great read, good execution, throws the ball accurately. And now you got some momentum going here on this opening drive.
Little eye candy here from the offense. Some pre-snap motion. Looking for some space. It's Lee.
Chris, I know it's not a huge game. You didn't pick up the 1st down, but it's still early in this game. Never abort this running game. You keep working. It's kind of like a body blow in a boxing match. Keep wearing the defense down, and eventually you can hit a big one.
And the wideout goes in motion. He'll look to throw it here on 2nd down. Over the middle, it's Glenn. They bring him down after a short gain there. 3rd down and short on the 8th play of this opening drive. Looking to pick up the 1st down through the air. Receiver makes the grab. They make the stop just short of the marker. It's going to be 4th down and inches. And here's the handoff. Tackle made at the 26. Good enough for a 1st down. The Golden Gophers under the line in the hurry up.
I really like this aggressive approach here by the offensive coordinator and head coach deciding to go for this. Why not take a chance here on this opening drive? You've gotten across midfield. Worst case is you put your defense back out on the field, but instead you pick up the first down, new set of downs, and they're thinking about a touchdown here on this drive.
And the Golden Gophers looking to take advantage of this red zone trip. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Pass caught. Can he get in? And he's in. Touchdown, Minnesota. Well, that start could not have gone any better, Kurt.
Well, Chris, as you know, it's always huge for an offense's confidence to score in the opening drive. Most times, coordinators are just kind of feeling the defense out, giving them a lot of different formations, kind of see how they react. To get points on the board, man, that's a huge plus.
Empty set as they try for the two-point conversion. Looking for a receiver. Quick throw, misses his mark there, incomplete.
Chris, I don't know. Maybe this offensive coordinator's been watching a lot of NFL football. You see this from time to time on Sundays. The opening drive, you get a touchdown, and for whatever reason, the analytics tell you to go for 2 to try to get an 8-point lead. Here, they get stopped, so it's 6-0.
Solid job by the coverage team. They bring him down at the 16. So Missouri's offense comes out for their first possession today. They'll be met by a defensive front that has a couple of impact players on it. They get after the quarterback. They slow the run down. Really a nightmare to block.
Well, these guys are what it's all about. You want to build a great defense? Follow this blueprint right here. Big, strong, athletic defensive linemen. They're game wreckers, and they're...
Breaks into the clear. Ball carrier steps out, but a solid gain on the ground that time. First down now at the 48. What a difference one play can make from being backed up to out near midfield. And at first down, they go right back to him. He's brought down, but a solid gain moves the ball across midfield to the 41.
You know, offensive linemen are just a certain breed. They're always going to do their job, no matter who's back there carrying the ball. I'll tell you what, they have a little bit more confidence when the person that's carrying the ball can break off some big-time runs. That makes him block just a little bit harder, knowing what he's potentially capable of doing.
Oh, down he goes. It's a sack.
Well, you got to do a better job with your fake as the quarterback. The defense did not bite at all on the play action, allowing them to continue to come after the quarterback and come up with that sack.
Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. Short throw complete to the tight end. They bring him down. That's a very solid game, but still well short of the first down.
Well, this is what coaches love to see. A quarterback with the ability to read the defense properly and then just get it to the open man. Sometimes it sounds simple, but it's tough to execute. This time we have good recognition by the quarterback, and he gets it down to the tight end. You can see what he can do after the catch.
That completion sets up a third down play. Out of the gun now on third down. Hit as he released it. Makes the catch downfield. They bring him down, but that's enough to move this offense into the red zone with the first down at the 17. Missouri getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. Trying to flex the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. Going absolutely nowhere after a loss of the play.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
Looking to pass here on second down. He escapes the pocket. End zone ahead. Slides down to avoid the tackle.
Hello, Mr. Defensive Coordinator. You may want to account for the quarterback. Are you kidding me? A quarterback scramble?
And he's in for the score. Touchdown. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Play action here on first down. Oh, the pass rush gets home.
I like the call here, but you can't run long, developing play-action passes like that if the offensive line is not going to give the quarterback time to throw.
We'll see if they can overcome the sack. Second and very long. Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. Grab down the middle. It's Russell. The junior able to bring him down quickly. And Kirk gets Missouri with the lead here. And at the end of the first quarter, let's check out the stats so far. Plenty of time for some plot twists here as we begin the second quarter. Offense setting up for this third down. Play fake, looking to throw. Contact as he let the ball go. And is intercepted. Not much on the return, but that's an important takeaway. Sets up the offense at the 34.
It's third and long, so as an offensive coordinator, you can either play it conservative or trust your quarterback and take a shot downfield. They elect the latter, and it ends up backfiring on them.
First play of the drive, looking to throw the football. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. Tough running there, but not quite enough for a first down.
Chris, it's so easy to get excited about the receivers on the outside and their ability to make big plays, but the slot receivers are just as exciting, especially with their finesse, quickness, and ability to make guys miss in the middle of that field.
Down quickly after the catch, but the ball at the 14 sets up the red zone opportunity now. Missouri now operating in the red zone. First down, looking to throw the football. It's a screen pass complete to the running back. Defense surrounds him, just a short gain on that completion. Coming to the line on second down, this is important. They want to avoid a third and long.
A lot of times this can be a tough play to defend because you're so concerned.
He cannot escape. It's a sack.
I love to see defenses be aggressive. They dial up the heat on this play, brought the linebacker on the blitz, and they get to the quarterback.
Looking to throw it on third and very long. Bringing pressure. But they don't connect. It's incomplete, and it brings up fourth down.
Hey, it's an incompletion, but it's a nice job by the quarterback. I know it didn't pan out, but the most important thing is he didn't turn the football over and he didn't take a sack. It'll give your kicker a chance to put some points on the board if they opt for the field goal here on fourth down. I was watching this guy in pregame. He has got a strong leg. Not surprised here he's able to put 3 points up here for the offense.
He'll return it from inside the 10-yard line. Stop at the 22. That's pretty solid coverage there. Minnesota offense takes the field. The last possession ended in an interception. Let's see if they continue to trust this quarterback in the passing game. Offense showing a bunch formation now. Off the play fake, looking to throw. On the run here, lets it go. Makes the grab. It's Russell. They tackle him at the 38. Solid game. Nice play there.
You know, we talked this week with the offensive coordinator about what makes this receiver so special. He kept referring to his route running. Here's an example of that. Great route, enough separation to give the quarterback a nice lane to throw the football.
So after the incompletion, it's second down. Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. And they'll try to pick it up on the ground.
Love this early in the game by this defense, taking control of the line of scrimmage, not giving this back anywhere to go, and they keep him short of the first down.
Now the offense facing a third and long from their own 41. Dropping back, they're going to throw for the first down. That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings up fourth down now. The Golden Gophers will come to the line on fourth down looking to convert. And he's throwing for it on fourth down. Looking for his big tight end. Oh, it's picked off. What a play. And they finally bring him down. Great defensive play, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see if the takeaway stands. The offense will obviously decline that penalty and take the result of the play. Offense goes to the pistol formation now. On first down, it's play action. He dumps it off to the tight end. They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play. Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. And there's the handoff. And the defense smothers him for no gain.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
Second down after that previous play. Here's the snap, looking to throw here. Oh, they trap him for a sack.
I thought the strong safety did a really good job of disguising the blitz, waiting to the last possible moment, and then the snap of the ball, catching the offensive line off guard. Nobody saw him. He gets home free and comes up with a sack.
Deep shot toward the end zone. That one falls incomplete. They tried to press it deep, but now it brings up fourth down. And the punt team now on to kick it away. He's on to boot it away now. He'll actually take it out from the end zone. And the returner brought down by the coverage team. And the Minnesota offense takes the field. The first job here, protect the football. Turnovers on back-to-back possessions. So the first play of the drive coming up here, under 3 minutes to play before half. Grab by the receiver. There's the tackle, but first down yardage. And the Golden Gophers will hustle to the line to run the hurry-up offense.
Well, there's no time to sit there and talk to each other as a defense. You give up a big gain for a first down, and already you got to get lined up because here comes the ball again.
Second down play coming up. There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball. This time a completion. They bring him down, but he reaches the 30-yard line.
Whew, that was pretty. The receiver broke down his defender on that curl against man-to-man coverage. That's how you win one-on-ones.
And they'll stop him short of the line to gain. A gain makes it second and medium.
Well, not much of a gain there, but this is what they do. They love to go fast. The defense has got to be aware.
Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play. Come up on third down. Solid drive. Defense trying to get off the field here. It's the 2-minute timeout of what's been a really competitive game so far. Let's see if the offense can take the lead before the break. An important third down attempt for this offense. Out of the gun now on third down. Swarm for the pass rush. A sack. And now the defense will call a timeout here to make an adjustment on their side before this crucial play. It's fourth down, but no punting team. The offense is going to go for it. And he'll set up to throw. It's a fourth down stop. The offense will take over in plus territory.
Well, this is exactly what can happen when you're overly aggressive and things go bad. And I get it when it's late in the game and you're trying to climb back into it. But to have a turnover on downs now, man, this one could hurt you.
And completion makes it second and short. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. Caught near the goal line. And he scores. Touchdown. So second down after the incompletion. Wants to throw it. He pulls in the catch. He made the tackle, but this offense has crossed midfield. Set it with a first down at the 47. A new set of downs after that completion. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Looking deep to the right side. Downfield shot falls incomplete. Couldn't quite connect there.
Well, in case you're counting at home, that was nearly his 3rd interception of the game. That offensive staff has either got to give this quarterback some easy passes to build his confidence up, or they need to make a change and bring the other guy in. He's just reckless out there so far today.
Over the middle, it's Davidson. They make the stop, but not before a solid gain that time. The Golden Gophers starting a new series here on 1st and 10. And the quarterback drops back, looking for an open man. Sideline throw caught, but not enough for a first down.
Well, they love going to this guy in the slot, don't they? What a mismatch inside. He reels in another one. This guy's automatic.
That completion makes it second down. And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. Grab near the sticks. It's Glenn. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain, more than enough to pick up a first down.
You see more and more offenses in college football going to 3 receivers, and the slot receiver a lot of times can become the go-to guy. He gets mismatches against either safeties, a nickelback, or a linebacker walked out, and you can take advantage of it.
Looking right, this one caught. Brought down at the 5 after the catch. The offense really threatening now. They'll crank up the tempo here with the clock ticking down. Second down. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. Pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up 3rd down.
Well, if nobody's open, you can't risk the possession like this. Tossing it into coverage in the end zone, that's a good way to earn a spot on the bench.
Try to pick up the 3rd down yardage on the ground. And he's brought down, but there is a flag on the field. Let's check out this call. Offside. The defensive penalty is declined. Offense very happy to take the result of that play. The offense comes back out there. Not much time left. Perhaps just time for a couple plays before the half. They'll try to run this one in. And he fights in for the score. Touchdown, Golden Gophers.
What a job by this offense here near the end of the half. Leaning on the run game to cut into this lead and make this a one-possession game. Talk about seizing some momentum.
And it's incomplete. Just 5 seconds left on the clock now. So an important touchdown just before halftime. Not much time for the opposing offense to try to answer before the break. So no return here. He takes him in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. Final seconds of the first half, they will just take a knee and head. Looks like the offense is content to run out the clock here and just take it to intermission. Timeout is called to talk strategy late in this close game with halftime approaching. And the offense will just take a knee. And now the defense will call a timeout here. There's something they didn't like about that look, and they'll make an adjustment. And the Golden Gophers will kick this away to start the second half. Not an ideal kickoff as it heads out of bounds. Kickoff booted out of bounds. The offense will start now from the 40. The play fake looking to throw on first down. Nice grab. It's James. They drag him down after a big gain. Ball moved all the way to the 38. Big guys up front lined up. It's first down.
Okay, here they go. Big first down, good pickup, and they are off and running.
And it's incomplete, just out of the reach of the receiver. Offense lines up for a second down play off the incompletion. From the gun, he looks for an open man. That's reeled in. It's Terry. The sophomore with a strong tackle there.
This is an example of a quarterback and his offense just taking what the defense gives you. Not a huge play, but positive yards. The defense wants to give that throw to you. You take it, get the ball to your receiver, stay ahead of the sticks.
A short completion to the tight end. They get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion. Punt team ready to boot it away. And that pump will just bounce out of bounds, so no return. And the Minnesota offense takes the field. Quick throw to the left. And the defense swarms, not much of a gain on that completion. The Golden Gophers come to the line looking to crank up the tempo.
Boy, wide receiver screen can be hit or miss. Either receiver finds a nice crease and picks up big yards, or the defense completely negates that. The team speed from the defense here wins that play.
Offense looking to keep the drive alive. It's third down. Out of the gun now on third down. Makes the catch. It's Glenn. And he's tackled just short of that first down marker. Good job by the defense. Needs a completion here on fourth down. Good completion to the tight end. He's tackled short of the 30, but that's good enough for a first down.
That's what you love to see from the quarterback, recognizing the receiver is past the marker, and a good job by the receiver to know where he needed to go to get that first down.
Tries the right with a quick throw. The QB throws his third pick of the day. And he'll be taken down, but after a good return.
Boy, just a drive killer right there, Chris, and he didn't seem to throw that ball with much confidence. Just put it up for grabs, and the defense comes down with it.
They'll try the ground game here with the running back. Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss. Running play goes backwards, makes it second down and 12 now. They'll ride the back again here. And they finally stop him, but a decent gain that time. And the crowd coming to life here, trying to help this defense down in the red zone. Quarterback in the shotgun here on third down. On the run here. Lets it go. And the ball is hauled in. Enough to convert on third there. So first down from the 12 now. Missouri getting set with a 1st and 10 now. Quarterback keeps the football. Run it up the middle, but stuffed for no gain.
It's a nice job by this defense. They saw option, actually forced the quarterback to pull the ball on the read, and then they corral him for a loss. You could tell they worked hard on that in practice.
Running out of time in the pocket. Down he goes. It's a sack. They bring the excellent outside linebacker off the edge, Kirk, for the sack that time.
Yeah, he's got great length and great speed, and a blitz like this, you just overwhelm the offensive line. They bring one more than they can handle up front. You can't account for everybody. The quarterback, all he could do is eat it.
So here comes third and long. Giving up that sack has made this a real challenge for the offense. Now on third and very long, looking to throw. Gets rid of it on the move. Cannot connect, incomplete, and now fourth down. And they will try out the field goal team here. He made good on his first try. This one is from 36 yards away. Knocks that one right down the middle.
Well, Chris, it's a nice kick here to polish off that drive with at least 3 points up on the board.
And he'll bring it out from inside the 10. Not much on the return. They'll stop him at the 24. Good coverage. And the Minnesota offense takes the field. This drive is important. Last one ended in an interception. Let's see if they can get it going here. Ball handed to the running back. Breaking free at the 35. Tackle made at the 37. That's a solid gain. 1st and 10 play coming up. And they'll give it to the back. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
Defense does a really nice job here of being able to contain that run game, held him just at 2 yards. Chris, to me, this changes the playbook a little bit now for the offense. The guy calling the plays at 2nd and 8, that's a different deal. Now he's got to probably thinking about going through the air instead of staying on the ground.
This line getting set up. First down play. The offense with some pre-snap motion. Using the ground game here. Tailback has the handoff. Defense gets him down, but they'll take the gain on that play.
It's a good, solid game. 5 or 6 yards. Love to see that from the running game.
Now they'll switch it up, looking to throw the ball here. Taking a deep shot here to the right. Oh, he dropped it. Can you believe it? A huge gain slips through his hands.
Chris, I thought he had his hands on that football. I thought he was going to come down with it. But give the defense all the credit with a big hit to knock that ball loose.
After the incompletion, they'll line up now for a 3rd and 5. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Grab down the middle. It's Russell. And it's a long-distance house call. Touchdown, Minnesota.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
He makes the grab in the end zone. The conversion works, and the game is now tied. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Defensive coordinator looking to bring some pressure. Keeping it on the ground here. Breaking free at the 35. They bring him down at the 44. That's a solid gain, getting closer to midfield now.
You know, all week, the defensive coordinator told us about the quarterback. He told us about the receivers and how they're going to throw the football. But, man, they better get locked in on stopping this run game because that was a big-time game.
They make the stop, but he's in enemy territory now. First down to the 45.
Chris, the thing that I love about this play is the running back showing great patience and then the vision to find that hole and then accelerate through it for a nice gain.
Back-to-back chunk plays to begin the drive. The defense on their heels. Sophomore trying to make a play, but put too much on the throw.
Well, they don't make the completion here. The timing seemed to be off between the quarterback and the receiver. But, man, this defensive coordinator, he may want to consider getting more pressure on this quarterback by changing some things up. He got a lot of time back there to throw the ball, and eventually it's going to cost him.
So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. 3rd and long. Dropping back. We're going to throw for the first down. Let's it go quickly. Catch made in space. Look out. Enough to convert on third there. So first down from the 12 now. Offense coming to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before we reach the end of the quarter. Takes the snap and takes off on the run. On the defense, wraps him up behind the line of scrimmage to conclude the third quarter of play. Heck of a ride through a very competitive first three quarters if we check out some of the stats here. Let's see how this fourth quarter unfolds. Everything to play for here for both teams. Offense getting set for a second down here to begin the quarter. There's some pre-snap movement. Back in motion. Second down, they're going to throw it. And he's tackled for a loss after the catch. All over that one. Well, they feature the fullback as a receiver there, Kirk, but the defense was not fooled. They're all over.
I like the idea of trying to change it up and get the ball to the fullback because he doesn't get his hands on it very often. But as you said, the defense all over that, not fooled.
Oh, the pass rush gets home.
Finally, the defense is able to come up with a play on this drive. Let's face it, this offense has been able to put things together. Quarterback's had a nice drive, but finally, great job of getting the pressure and getting after that quarterback.
So on fourth down, here comes a crucial field goal attempt. Oh, and he missed it. The kick is no good. With the miss, we remain tied.
That's a missed opportunity for some points here. The way they were moving the football, I thought maybe a touchdown at the very least, 3 points, but instead, he shanks it.
And the Minnesota offense takes the field. Really excellent possession last time. The mix, the run, the pass kept the defense off balance and went to a touchdown. That's good for a first down near the 40. They bring him down, but wow, the freshman showing off the arm strength.
Well, these big pass plays can jumpstart this offense a bit, and here they go with the tempo, looking to get this defense confused and out of position.
So after the incompletion, it's second down. QB bootlegs here. The pocket breaking down. Oh, and it's intercepted. Terrible mistake late in the game. Look out, he's in the clear. Takes it all the way back for a pick six. Touch. Offense ready to start this drive. Off the play fake on first down. Trying to create here on the move. That is broken up and incomplete.
Well, when you dial up man-to-man coverage, a lot of times you'll see that free safety back in center field. Here, because of so many receivers, he has to come up and play man coverage. Does a heck of a job of being in phase with the receiver and then getting his eyes up to knock that ball away. Nice play.
Here comes a handoff. But a quick stop for the defense. Gain just 2, so it's 3rd and 8.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense is countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage and not give up big run plays.
And the Golden Gophers hustle to the line to run the hurry-up.
Well, finally, there it is. I mean, we've been talking all game about this guy and his speed, and it's about time his best run of the game. As we head down the stretch, he's going to have to keep that in mind, that when everyone's covered, take off and use his legs and make big plays like this.
So second down and 10 now from the 43 after the incompletion. Moving the receiver around pre-snap. And he's back to throw again after that incompletion on first down. Makes the catch downfield. What a catch and run by the sophomore there.
Chris, that's just perfect execution here by the offense. Quarterback does a nice job getting back, putting the ball out where the receiver can make a play on it. Nothing you can do as a defender.
Play action here on first down. They'll try a pass here. That's knocked away. Defense makes a nice play. It's incomplete.
Chris, as this game evolves every year with college football, we see more and more versions of some kind of spread offense. It puts so much pressure on this linebacker position because they're asked to do so much. This linebacker is able to sit back in zone, be comfortable in space, make the right read, and be able to be in place to knock the ball away.
Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this third down. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Caught over the middle. It's Russell. The gain is not enough for first down, so it brings up a 4th and short. Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. 4th down completion to the running back. And that broken tackle will earn him first down yardage. The Golden Gophers come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. Looking to throw it on first down. He's got it near the end zone. Brought down, but the completion moves the ball down to the 4. Here comes a crucial second down play. Every yard tough to find down here in the red zone. They're going to run it here. He muscles into the end zone. Touchdown, Golden Gophers.
Chris, I know the back's going to get a lot of attention for this touchdown, but I was focused on the offensive line. You had 5 guys working as one. Great communication, able to get up to that second level and open things up nicely to allow the back into the end zone.
Here's the snap, looking to throw. He'll make it into the end zone. They gamble, and it works. They now lead by 1 here in the 4th quarter. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And he'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. So the Missouri offense heads back out onto the field. A classic finish developing here and a chance to take the lead right here on this possession. They pick up 4, so second down and 6 coming up.
Hey, listen, you don't always have to have big plays to be successful. It's a nice, solid gain here. Keeps you on schedule, and you get ready for that next play.
On the run, he's going to chuck it deep. Tried to go very deep there. Good effort. Now it's third down.
Oh, my gosh, Chris, a missed opportunity to your best receiver with that speed. I'll tell you this, I'm shocked that he actually overthrew. If anything, I'd expect him to underthrow a fleet-footed receiver like this, but he must have anticipated that his receiver could go get it, just misses him.
Defense is coming after him. And he's hit just before the throw. They bring him down at the 44. That's a solid gain, getting closer to midfield now. New center down to the offense, 1st and 10. Takes the ball and heads to the left. He's got the first and still going. Gets some space around the 30. Touchdown, Tigers. They jump on top now here in the... And the Minnesota offense takes the field. 1st and 10. Not much time left. They need to find the end zone on this possession. Grab down the middle. It's Davidson. Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play. Tight game. Final 2 minutes. Can the offense make a play here? And they desperately need it. Pre-snap motion from the receiver. First down, looking to throw the ball. Caught behind the line. It's Lee. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. Here we go, trailing late in the game here. Serious urgency for this offense right now. Caught by the receiver. He's taken down, but that's a nice gain. They'll spot the ball now at the 35. They'll hurry to the line here with the clock running. Looking downfield. It's Lindsey. The pass is intercepted.
Well, that defender deserves the game ball for that game-sealing play. Now, all there is to do is run out the clock and walk out of here with a W.
And now the first play of this drive. They're set up at the 37. Grinding away with a running game. First down and more. He's still running. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain. That was crucial, Kirk. Barring something crazy, that should be enough to secure a mild upset in this early season showdown game.
On paper, this looked like an upset, but they sure carried themselves out there tonight like they were favored. Still a long way to go. Still can get better, but possibly this football team could make a run in the postseason.
Time winding down. This offense comes to the line trying to bleed out the clock. One back in the backfield, and he'll get the carry. Nowhere to run. They'll corral him for no gain.
You know, they try to run the football here, and they're unable to get that first down. The clock does keep moving. The big question now is third down. What do you do? Keep it on the ground again or roll the dice?